Happy Tuesday. It is another 50-degree day out here. So yay, had a little bit of rain this morning, so there's some puddles out. It's supposed to rain again, I think, this afternoon, so it said. And maybe get snow tomorrow. So we shall see if that happens. In the meantime, alright, out here for a walk, a little something. I ended up with a blockage last night. I'll have to look it up. I think it's been 4 weeks, 6 weeks since I've had a blockage. Yet again, been thinking, it's like, ooh, things are going well. Haven't had a blockage, and yeah. So the only thing different about yesterday, I mean, I had a salad again, which I've had before, and I've had that big of a salad, but this time I had cabbage on it, some red cabbage. It's the only thing that's different. So we shall see, as I have 6 more salads to go. So if I eat just half a salad or 3/4 of a salad, or try to pick out the cabbage or something and see what happens. But yeah, last night by 9 and 10, I had a little bit of a stomach ache. Got a little bit of a pinch, and I was like, is it gonna be a stomach ache, or is it just, gonna pass? And by 11, I think it was 11, I still had the stomach ache, so I got my magnesium citrate out of the fridge and drank 5 ounces of that. And by 1 a.m., still was having the stomach ache, so I got a Blockage. Took one of those. But alright, well, I'm gonna stay on the couch because I might toss and turn being in pain. Don't need to keep weighing up because you had to go to work. So I turned off the lights at that point, laid on the couch, and kind of had my rolling pains till about 3 a.m. Not as bad this time though. It was a pain, but it wasn't as painful. And it didn't seem to really go that long. I mean, I guess 10ish, 11, probably by 11 I really had it starting. So 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, that's 4 hours. That's about, it's more of the huge. I've had more the last 4 hours than longer or anything. So yeah, by 3 o'clock the pain kind of had stopped. I didn't fall asleep until like 3:30, 4:45. And then Wayne got up at like 5:45, I think he was downstairs. And I woke up and I was like, yeah, he's like, oh, you're sleeping? I said, yeah, I did. I fell asleep, but I said, pain stopped, but my bag didn't fill up. And I felt my bag and I'm like, oh, it's full. Somehow I didn't feel that. Normally after a blockage it fills up and it's filled with like water. It's all diarrhea. So this was all mush. It was a complete full bag of mush. So I was like, all right, well, I emptied that out. And I thought, okay, well, I'm gonna go lay in bed and sleep with the electric blanket on, because I could tell my legs almost felt like cramping a little bit on the couch. And I thought, oh no, please don't. Like my stomach was already too full. I couldn't drink anymore. I couldn't drink any water or anything. So like, if I get some heat on them, that usually helps. So I went up to bed, and as I'm laying in bed, then I felt the bag filled up with some water. The diarrhea. I'm like, all right, went to the bathroom, emptied, back in bed. 5-10 minutes later, it filled up again, just like halfway or something. So I got up again because I'm like, well, I'm not going to be able to sleep and then think if it's going to fill up or anything. So I emptied again. So there again, I probably fell asleep about 8 o'clock. And then woke up at like 10:15. Like, okay, ready to start my day. Still had a little bit of a stomach ache this morning though. I haven't eaten yet. It's like 1 o'clock. Well, it's actually about 2 o'clock. Because I just went to the bathroom, marked that down. That was 1:30. Still just had a little bit of liquid output. So stomach's finally feeling better though. So it'll be time to eat, and then it's a matter of, okay, do I go with my normal breakfast? Have scrambled egg, toast, or I had that bean soup that I made. I could have that, or I could have a salad. But we shall figure it out. Get something in me. But anyways, yeah, I'm glad it wasn't too much. But today I'm taking it easy. Today I was going to film. I was going to make my casserole dish, but it's kind of like at this point, nope, not feeling it. Moving a little slowly. I'll just relax. I had other things to do. I got a letter from my primary physician that she was retiring. So I kind of had a feeling that was happening, going to happen, because I've had her as my doctor since before my kiddos were born. So that was 2000. Gosh, well, we've lived here. Well, I've lived here since 92. So in reality, I may have had her. I think she's been my only doctor. So I talked when I had lunch with Donna. Ducks! Yay, good to see. Good to see the ducks. See the ducks. As soon as we have the bird flu going around, and we've had some dead ducks down in the Milwaukee shoreline. And I hadn't seen the ducks around here for a while, and I was like, oh, I hope you guys are okay. And there they are. Yay! But anyways, when I was eating lunch with Donna, she had mentioned that 2 of her doctors were retiring, and she had to find new doctors. And I said, I'm like, oh, I know mine's going to be, retiring in a few years, or I'm sure. And then sure enough, the next week I get that letter. I'm like, man. So I asked the girls, I'm like, all right, who are your doctors? Who do you have? Seeing as I need a new one, and they're fine with that. And so I called for that appointment today. I got that done. So I have an appointment next week to meet with a new doctor, and establish care so that I will have someone in case I need it, and do my yearly visits. So that was good. Like I said, did that. Other than that, I always have computer work to do. I'm always making spreadsheets of stuff and whatever, like on my YouTube videos and things. So I need to update that and plan my videos for next week, things like that. So always stuff to do as I'm just kind of relaxing, having a more slower day. But anyways, that's about it. Just thought I would give that update. Taking a walk. I walk slowly. So for one, that doesn't bounce as much on here, hopefully. And then, so my butt doesn't end up hurting. You hear the geese too. The geese are out there. Yep, it's warming up. Seeing the animals out and about and moving again. I'm seeing more squirrels. A couple weeks there it was cold. I wasn't even seeing the squirrels run around. Now I'm at the bird bush. Tweet, tweet, tweet. Anyways, that's all for today. Have a good Tuesday. We had rain all day yesterday and all this morning, and now it's snowing. Silly weather. It snowed enough that it's sticking to the ground. It's still supposed to snow for another hour. At least it's not too much though. Happy Thursday. Finally getting out for my walk. I was going to do it about an hour ago. And then Mom texted that her chair broke. She's got that lift chair. And she pretty much lives in it. So that's the bad thing. When you're used to something like that, and then if it breaks, let's try to get another one. Because we've gotten that one from Amazon. Those types of things aren't usually kept in stock. It takes a couple days to get in. So yeah, looked it up, and it wouldn't get here for another 4 days. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, 4 days. Even just Googling it online, all the chairs say that they could get here in 4 days. So we looked around at some of the local furniture stores, and I found a couple at one of the stores, but they're double the price or more. So I did find one store that might have one at about the same price. I called and they said they have it online. So we shall see. Wayne's on his way home from work, and we'll go look at Mom's chair, see if he thinks he can fix it at all, but I don't see that happening. So then we'll go shopping. So I spent the last hour looking up lift chairs to see where we could buy them, or which options they might have, and things like that. other than that, things are okay. I feel okay after having had my blockage. I felt good on Monday. I did a lot on Monday. Got a lot done. It was very productive. And then Tuesday, my energy level again was just blah. And I just kind of rested, relaxed, sat around. Well, obviously, Monday night to Tuesday, I had the blockage, and so I didn't sleep much. So Tuesday energy was yesterday energy was okay. I did film a video. I did a casserole dish. It was so yummy. I'll probably have that again for dinner tonight. So that was good. And today was pretty good. I edited the video. So I've gotten a few things done. But yeah, but now progress has stopped. So we'll see what we can do about this. Get that taken care of. Get Mom all taken care of. So that's what's on the agenda for tonight. I'm glad that they have something available if we can pick it up. That would be a good thing. And Wayne is good at being able to put that stuff together, and we'll get Mom all fixed up again. That's it. Sunny today. Yeah, we had snow yesterday. Today's sunny. Still a little bit cool. So, well, I gotta get my walk in. I gotta keep myself moving. Keep it moving, keep it going. Keep my exercising, keep my walking. So I can keep myself going. Going on a road trip. Gonna have a fun one. So after Wayne got home from work yesterday, we looked at Mom's chair and saw that the hydraulic arm had actually broke. So it's the hydraulic lift pump part has a latch that goes around the bar on the chair so that it can lift the chair up and lift the chair down, and this whole part had broken off. So found a chair at Steinhoffel's that would work for her. We had 45 minutes to get out there and see if we could buy it, and Wayne's like, I don't know if they're gonna have it. I'm like, well, they say they have them on the floor, and you know, they have a display model. Sometimes they sell display models. Oh yeah, no such luck. So we found a chair for, we're pretty much in and out. Probably fastest sale that guy had. Got in, found a chair that we liked. Wasn't the chair I saw online that I thought I'd like. I think that would be a little bit, it was just a little too small for her. Wouldn't be as comfortable. So we got one that we both thought would work perfectly for her. But of course it's in their warehouse in Waukesha, which is a good half an hour-ish, 45 minutes away. And we couldn't get it till the next day. So last night we went back to her house and we set her back up with the old chair that she used to use. Thank goodness that one worked. That one also lays back so she'd be able to sleep, because otherwise she would just have to be sitting upright. And she was able to get out of the other one. I used the cushion that I bought her for the wheelchair for when we were going to the doctor. Put that in the chair, so that was very helpful. So I figured, well, she's got 24 hours. She's got to make it in that chair, because same, this box is going to be heavy. At least, you know, if I go pick it up, the delivery people will be able to, or whatever, the guys that will be at the place where you pick up furniture. It's not a port. That area. They should be able to put it in the car, and then from there, I just need to get it home, and then when Wayne gets home from work, he'll be able to get it out and in the house and set it up for her, and then we'll have a chair for her again. So that's the good and the bad of having to need a lift chair, is that if it goes out on you, to try to find another one to replace it same day type of, you know, in the moment. Like I said, otherwise chairs were taking up to 4 days for ordering and delivering. So we're surprised that this place had as many as they did. We did have a lot of choices. So happy that we were able to find one, and again, that can pretty much get it next day. So that was good. That's where we're at now. It did just start snowing again, so hopefully it's light. Little flakes. I don't know how much it will be sticking. It's enough I have to use my windshield wipers, but I don't think it's really going to stick much. So that's okay. In any case, that's where I'm at for now. We'll double check in. Like I said, I did measure my trunk. That was the other big thing. This one supposedly comes in 1 box, whereas the one when we had ordered on Amazon came in 2 boxes. And we're like, yeah, well, 2 boxes, not a problem. That'll fit in the van. 1 box, we'll go. So I got the measuring tape out this morning because they did, on the pickup ticket, they gave me the measurements of the boxes. It's like 42 by 41 by, I think, 35. So my trunk opening is 50 inches. So, like, otherwise we would have had to rent a U-Haul truck to go pick this up today too. And it's Friday. So, one of those things too. It's like, let's get this stuff done on the weekdays. Not wait for the weekend. So we shall see how this goes with getting it in here. Hopefully, again, it's all going to go smoothly. I'm putting it out in the universe. Everything's going smoothly. I'm going to find the place okay. Everything's going to go well with that. And it's going to fit in the trunk just fine. And we're going to get it home. Everything's going to work just fine. There we go. I'm at the dock. I remember the word. It's not the port, it's the dock. But that, it fit nicely in the car, real easily. A little bit smaller than I expected. 2 nice young gentlemen came out and they just lifted it off the dolly and got it in my car for me. So I didn't have to back up any closer and all that, but we're good. So hooray! I made it. Oh, sloppy ride. Sloppy. Even though it's light snow, it's not really sticking. It's like rain. So the windshield is wet. I was getting sprayed from all the vehicles, so the windshield wipers were going the whole time. But package secured. So now we make our way home. We're at the dump today. We got Mom's chair all set up and got that together. She was so grateful. She lasted 24 hours in her other chair. She made it, but she was very happy to have her lift chair back. But the other one needed to be disposed of at the dump. So we're here. We got it into the container. We had to lift it up high into one of these. See one of these big bins here. And then we just dropped off a microwave too. We forgot her other microwave though. So bummer about that, but we did it. You did it.
We did it.
Yay! And Wayne's got a sore back today too. His back kind of went out the other day. So
sorry, we were already running.
But
hit the start.
So anyways, yeah, we forgot the microwave in our garage. So be it. We were kind of like, let's just get her done. Now it's time to grocery shop. So glad we found this. Glad they're open on a Saturday, so we could do this. And then we were able to
drive through glass.
Yeah, some glass. Yeah, with his bad back and my sore shoulders and all that good stuff. We got that chair in the bin though, and we're able to do it. Microwave was light enough. That was okay. So, anyways, grocery shopping time. Alrighty, wrapping up the weekend update. So today is Sunday night. Should be going to bed now. But figured I'd finish this off first, so tomorrow I can just hurry up and edit it right away. But Mom is figuring out her new chair. The first night she didn't know if she really liked it or not, and it was kind of like, all right, well, we'll see how it goes. But then the second night she was like, okay, that was better, and we ended up giving her a pillow, kind of like a bed pillow and that she was able to put behind her back, and so that made her feel more comfortable in the chair. And she had a good night's sleep that night, and the swelling in her legs came down and all that, so she's all happy with that, and so happy with her chair at the moment. So again, that she's getting used to it, getting used to the controls, and I'm liking the chair at this point. So yay, happy about that. Wayne's back is getting better. I think I mentioned Saturday morning that it was still hurting him, and we had to go to the dump, and we took in the chair and the microwave and stuff, and the chair was kind of heavy between both of us, so we did get it into that big dumpster. Then after we got home, about an hour later or something, he was just sitting at his computer watching a video and his back seized up on him. So he sat in the chair with the heating pad on for a while, and then I found some Aspercream cream at my mom's house, and I put that on his back, and that made him feel better. So it's good between that, and took some like Tylenol and back pain. He had some back pain pill, but again, over the counter type of whatever, and a lever or whatnot. But he took that, so that worked, and then he ended up sleeping in the chair down here on Saturday night. So he had the heating pad on, had that on and off, but today he felt better, so that's good. What he did some of the housework and all that today. Trying to think. That's about it. I was out and about. I ended up having I had lunch with Randy. So we went to Panera today. It's been a long time. It kind of was our go-to spot that when we were having lunch, we'd go to Panera. And then I found Honeyberry, and then it was like, well, Honeyberry is so good. We kept going there. But this time it was like, all right, where should we go? What do we have a taste for, whatever? And so she wanted Panera, and I thought, okay, that's good. Well, we'll do Panera. It was so good. I had what did I have? Chicken walnut cranberry salad on a roll. Ciabatta bread, I believe that's what it's called. So that was very, very good. Happy with that. And we talked for hours, as we always do. So that was good, catching up with her and what's going on. Her daughter had gotten married a couple weeks ago, so I got to hear the details on that, see some pictures, so that was nice. And found out her mom is doing very well. She was supposed to have gone home on Friday, and actually she was doing so well that she got to go home on Thursday. So thank you again to all of you for all of your prayers. I appreciate that. I'm sure that helped too, to help get her out a day early. And she's doing well at home. So Randy said she's moving a little bit slower, but she's still moving. So that's what counts. That's what's good. She's still doing therapy. I forgot to ask how often. I don't know if it's a couple times a week. I don't think it's every day. But in any case, happy she's doing well. And then I gave her an update on my kiddos. So we got to talk this morning. Got up at 6 a.m., daylight savings time. I was like, I got up, my alarm went off at 6, and I was like, oh, I wasn't ready. And so I slept some more. I'm like, didn't hear Wayne getting up or anything. I said he slept on the chair down here, so I was like, I don't hear any movement downstairs. So it was another hour later. So 7 a.m. Had to be, well, yeah. Oh, I thought my clock said like 6:20. So if we jumped ahead. In any case, had to be, because it was like 7:30 when we got online with the girls. And now I only have to count ahead 2 hours instead of 3 hours. So that's really nice too. So 7 a.m. here was 9 p.m. there. So that was good. We got a couple hour talking with them. Cassie had gone over to Mandy's, and they did a little bit of shopping. They ate out, and then they went to the one store and bought some cleaning supplies, and they kind of cleaned Mandy's apartment a little bit, because Mandy was like, yeah, they're supposed to have done a deep cleaning before I moved in. Yeah, that didn't happen. So the countertops were a little dirty and stuff like that, and windowsills were all dirty, and so they did a little bit of cleaning. Need to be more. I think they cleaned the kitchen, they cleaned the bathroom, they cleaned the floor. But Mandy's like, yeah, there's more to be done. But that's all right. They gotta put a good dent in it, and did that. So that was nice. And they had their fun time. This was going out to eat. Oh, and they also watched a movie. I guess over there they have little private like movie rooms. So kind of even like a karaoke room. It's just a little room that has like a couch and maybe a chair or two or something, and they have a big screen. And you rent the room by the hour type of thing, and you can do a movie. So they have the Netflix and the Hulu and the Disney and the whatevers, and so you can look up movies on there and stuff, and you can pick a movie that you want to watch and then watch that on the big screen, theater type TV. And they have snacks there. I guess there were some snacks that were free, and there's some you had to pay for. So they did have some snacks. I guess they watched some horror movie. Like, okay, you guys. But they enjoyed it. They had fun. They want to do it again. So that's good. So I'm glad they had some fun besides the work of cleaning and all that. So that was good. They were able to do that. Cassie's first week of school went really well. She is enjoying her classes so far, so that's good. Her Korean class is going to be the difficult one. It is like complete Korean immersion. And she didn't have that here. The Korean teacher, like the last semester, tried to start off the semester kind of doing all Korean, and it seemed the kids weren't really understanding all of it, so then she went back to basically English. And Cassie said the only time they kind of talked Korean was just reading out of the book. So it wasn't even that they were being able to talk to each other. Whereas with the first Korean class, the teacher was asking like what the definition of this one word was or something, and then she was like, "Well, talk amongst yourselves. Find a someone to pair up with and talk." And Cassie's like, yeah, I've got no one. So once she kind of finds that, she'll be fine. She said she understood the teacher, like what the teacher was talking about. She just didn't have some of the words to be able to respond and stuff. So it might be a little bit of a challenge, but at least she knows. She knows where she's at. And as I told her, I'm like, well, you know what? If you're having any trouble, get a tutor, go to the teacher for help. The sooner the better, so that you just get this nipped in the bud and you can be able to keep up and just go with it. So she knows she should be good with that. Yeah, otherwise, yeah, the other classes are going well. She likes those. And then with Mandy, she had her first week of classes. And it's a challenge. Like I said, she kept her 4 girls for the first class, that kindergarten class. And they're difficult. So she's trying to figure it out. I guess the assistant principal is her co-teacher for this semester, and so even though this assistant principal had heard how difficult the class was and stuff, now she's kind of got a firsthand knowledge of how really difficult the kids are, and so either trying to help or obviously knows the struggles that Mandy will be going through and things like that and whatever. So I told Mandy, I'm like, well, you know what, seeing as they kind of really know about how difficult the class is and stuff, that again, think outside the box. Try to do what you can to get these kids to learn. Try to make it fun. Try to, I don't think they would be upset if you did some unconventional methods or whatever. So hopefully she will find something that she can engage the kids and get them to behave and do what they're supposed to. And then her afternoon class, she's got the one class that's the same again. She has the 5 kiddos that we're all happy that she was going to be the teacher again. That's going well. She has another class with 10 kids, which she's like, that's a lot. But she was, at least they participate. She was something that may be a little bit goofy. They give goofy responses to some of the questions, but you know what? They're responding. They're responding with the proper language. Maybe a silly answer, but it's working. So that's okay. And then the other class, I think she's got one more with maybe 9 students in it. I think she may have that one only for the hour. It's like the morning kids she has from 10 until 2:45ish. So that's Monday through Friday. So that's a long day every day. Starting out the days, she's ready to cry most days. So hopefully I just keep putting out the prayers to her and the prayers to the kiddos. Light and love to all of them. The kids know that, through little messages, little love shooting over there of that they're loved, they're important, they're valued, they're okay. Hopefully that helps. Send that out to Mandy and her teachers too. But yeah. So, and then the other classes, she has basically 2 days a week. She has the 2 or 3 of them, I think just on Monday, Wednesday, and then she has another one on way in the afternoon, Tuesday, Thursday. Thursday she has an hour in between there. She's got that prep time. So the one class is only for an hour. So the afternoons are going okay for her. That's all right. So we just got to figure out this morning thing. Got to figure out something that's going to make it click, that the kiddos will understand and behave, and let it be okay. So that's it for this week. This last week, whatever. This coming week, not much going on. I came up with one video that I know. Actually, I've got a couple recipes here to do. I've got one in particular. So I'll be filming those, and I know one of the days I need to run some errands. So I'll pick a day for that, and then Friday I've got a couple things going on. So that'll be that. Not too much, that's okay. Relax, rest, work on me. Get my exercising in, get my walks in. Keep healing. And yeah, we'll go from there. I hope you all had an enjoyable weekend. I hope you were doing well, that you're being healthy. I hope the weather is good by you. I just saw Australia had some big tsunami or something go through, so I was going to double check on that and look up that, but there was that. I think South was supposed to have gotten some weather, but I think that was earlier in the week. We have 60 degrees now. So it's finally warming up. It's nice. Good bit. It feels like we didn't really have much of a winter. It wasn't cold for all that long. It kind of warmed. It stayed fairly warm this winter. Put it that way. There wasn't even much snow shoveling. I think I shoveled one time this winter. So that's odd too. Normally there's a few of those. But I'll take it. 60 degrees. You can get out there, get that sunshine, get the vitamin D. So I hope you guys are able to do that too. I hope the weather is good by you. Like I said, I hope you're healthy, you're doing well, and keep it positive. Go make it a great day. Bye-bye.